Whoa. Oh, man, Blunty, is it time for this rant again? Let's do this. We're going to go to the Joshua Bardwell live stream clips channel. In case you don't know, my live stream clips channel has highlights from all of my live streams. Blunty clips up the live streams, cuts out the highlights, posts them here. If you ever don't get to watch my whole live stream, you can check this out and you can find the highlights. And it's also helpful because only 2.4 thousand views on this. I think it'd be higher. It's also helpful because I can find rants. Like this one. I designed a 5-inch 3D printed frame. Why isn't this popular and the best thing? We're not going to watch the whole 8-minute rant. But Brandon Weber, thanks for a $5 super chat. I've designed a 5-inch frame to be 3D printed. You've wasted your time and ruined your life. This was a huge mistake, and now you've admitted it in public. I've always wondered why this isn't done. Well, you're about to find out. Other than the obvious, is there a reason this wouldn't work? So, Brandon, let me start by not being a hater. Okay. So, there's all kinds of reasons why 3D printed frames don't work. And I would like to refer you to this video rather than, play the classics, play Freebird, rant about 3D printed frames. I'm going to refer you to this video. But the short version is that they tend to have bad resonance capabilities. If they are designed to be stiff and, stiff enough that they don't have bad resonance problems, then they tend to be complicated to assemble, complicated to build. They have poor durability. And somewhere out there, there's a frame made out of carbon fiber nylon, PHTCF, and it is all engineered to be super strong, and it doesn't matter. Here's what doesn't matter. If you design the best 3D printed frame you can, it will break. Okay? Because everything breaks when you smash it into the ground repeatedly at 70 miles an hour. Carbon fiber breaks, metal breaks, 3D printed nylon breaks. So if you design the best 3D printed frame you can, when it breaks, it's going to be a pain in the ass to repair. Because carbon fiber sheet, you just take the arm out, you put a new arm in, you put the motor on, you're good to go. But the way to make a really good 3D printed frame is to make it kind of like in one piece, so the 3D printing plays to its strengths. And then it's difficult to repair, difficult to maintain. It takes a long time to print. What people usually do is they just print a 3D printed version of a carbon fiber frame, and that is an absolute non-starter in terms of durability, in terms of stiffness, resonance, etc. Quite often they just go and fly to the moon. They don't even fly. So, you want to hear me rant and rip into this guy? You can. There's the video right there. It's fun. If you're doing it because it's fun and you like the challenge, more power to you. But understand you're making something that's definitively worse than what already exists. If you're doing it because you're prototyping and you want to test fit, lots of people I know 3D print their carbon fiber designs in plastic first so that they can do a test fit, but they don't fly it because that's just a bad idea. Black Jungle. Why are you like this, Black Jungle? Black Jungle, why? Were you sent to test me? I think and the thing is, Black Jungle, you're such you seem like a really sweet person. You seem really sincere. You never let the fact that I rip on you constantly get to you. You always have a smile. and you genuinely know what you're doing. I've seen some of the projects you've worked on, and you genuinely know what you're doing. And so I just don't understand why you do things like this, and I assume you're specifically trying to upset me. But you seem like such a nice person, it seems very out of character that you would just make it your life's work to make me grind my teeth by showing me things like this. That is an SP Racing... That's an SP Racing brushed flight controller. Probably running clean flight with a Spectrum receiver, Spectrum satellite receiver. That was actually state-of-the-art back in the day. With some brushed motors and a little frickin' 3D printed plate frame with not a single bit of truss work to stiffen it up, just flapping in the wind. That's actually a pretty cool build, man. That's a pretty... get a little bit of truss work to stiffen up those 3D prints, but that's actually a legitimately cool build, dude. Oh. Bad for Life says, the arms only block 50% of the thrust.